Yeah, it is 100% gluten-free.
I found that out last year.
100% gluten-free. So when Tito first started making vodka, basically in the shack or in the Mockingbird distillery, like back in the day, he built all of the stills out of copper by hand. And he would bottle it by hand, which is actually the bottling process of, like, if you're bottling a whole bunch of vodka or any liquid, it's a very labor-intensive process. So he would put all the vodka by hand into every single bottle. He would put the labels on each bottle, he would put the caps on each bottle, he would put them in the boxes, he would tape them up and everything. Since then, the operation clearly has grown a little bit, but that's like the origin of like why it's called Tito's Handmade Vodka. It's because like back in the day, everyone told Tito like, you're crazy, dude, like Texas is whiskey country, we drink whiskey and beer, like no one's ever gonna like vodka. He's like, I can make the best vodka, like I can make a really, really, really good vodka. And people were like, oh, whatever, man. He's like, well, I'm just gonna do this all by myself. So he had very little help, like he maxed out 19 credit cards getting the company started. Like,
How old is it?
21 years. He sold his first, actually, if we step over to the activation.
Is he here?
There's a little bit, unfortunately, no, yeah.
Oh, is he here?
I've never met Tito, but I would love to, because he makes some damn good vodka.
And we're back.
So this is like the history of Tito's vodka, and it asks you a question, and you are supposed to take a guess about when it was started, and then kind of guess the timeline and the history of Tito's. That is so cool.
Let's check it out. The whole explanation is that this is the Love Titos Experience. It's our brand new festival activation, which basically inspires people to, in a way, be the change they want to see in the world, but also to really connect the fact that we do a lot of philanthropic engagement and are really involved with a lot of different communities in an effort to really just improve everyone's lives, basically. So the purpose behind this, I think, is really just to, amplify good by turning spirits into love in our communities. So what you start off with is it asks you when Tito sold his first bottle.
All right, hold on a second. Let me put my Tito's down because it's Tito's time. All right.
She's gonna do this.
Sure.
Oh, awesome.
So what you do is you tie the paracord to, whatever peg or
I can reach.
yeah.
Is there I mean, I should have really paid attention and nodding in Boy Scouts. And I guess what year?
So you can just guess what year. I mentioned it earlier, but boom.
See,
that's correct.
Based upon my drinking history, I recognize Tito being in bars around the time I was in college. So
about the time I was in college. Yeah. When were you in college?
I graduated in 97.
97. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
I was born in 75, and I know for damn sure it wasn't in there.
Yeah, so Tito sold his very first bottle in 1997. It was the first legal distillery that ever opened in Texas. Tito, the maverick that he is, was able to find, he was like one of the first people to really read the Texas handbook and said, like, there's actually not a law preventing people from opening a distillery in Texas. They had claimed that you couldn't for a long time. So once he opened the distillery, he was legally able to sell in 1997. The area that the distillery lives in, or the part of Austin that it's in, there's a large stray dog population. So there are always dogs coming up to the distillery. And so if you go to the next wall, you can kind of see where...
So what is the name of the dog who inspired the Vodka for Dog People program? All right.
This is kind of a Tito's Pro question.
Okay, so we didn't do our research.
Dogho? Dogho?
That's Dog Joe, yeah.
Hockey?
Dog Joe.
Wait. He's cheating.
I'm not cheating, I'm being helpful.
Did he just tell me? I think I just heard what he said, but that's still not the one I want to choose.
Which one do you want to choose?
Dog Joe.
That's what I told you.
Oh, you told me that one? I thought you said Taki. Oh.
Yeah, so Taki Kevin and Dog Joe are different dogs.
Your intuition was correct.
Okay.
And so this gets to the other point. So that's an image of the first, that's the original Mockingbird distillery where Tito Tito started everything. It's like a 900 and under 1,000 square feet. It's like 950 square feet. He started it all in there. He spent a lot of time out there, basically just himself in his hammock and with Dog Joe, like making vodka and like trying to get the dream started. Yeah, and a lot of people at the time were like, "Dude, this is not going to work." He's like, "I really believe. It just goes to show you when you really believe in something, you can really do a whole lot." And Popdust, yeah. And so one of the challenges was getting enough people to really sample and try and really start saying like, "Oh, I've tried Tito's. Like, this is what it's like." It, the getting an in terms of the liquor industry is actually not very easy. And so one of the very first, times that Tito, really engaged with a philanthropy was at one of the following charities.
Okay, so we got
what was the mission of the first charity Tito donated vodka to?
Animal services, HIV/AIDS service.
I mean, there's like a theme here, so I'm gonna go down
Nice.
to animal services.
But there's veteran. It confuses you because you can see veterinarian.
It's for veterinarians. It's a charity for all the veterinarians.
That's very close, and we do partner and help a lot of different animal services. But the very first, charitable event that Tito was involved with was an HIV/AIDS fundraiser. And when Tito went, he donated a bunch of product. At the time, he was not really able to sell his product, so he's like, "I'm gonna, basically give this away for a good cause." And he was like out there pouring drinks himself. And the people at the organization said this was the most successful fundraiser we've ever had, and it's due in a large part to you, like giving us all this vodka in kind, just out of the kindness of his heart. And so since day one, Tito has said, if we can help people, we're going to help people. If that's giving product in kind, if occasionally we're able to donate, money or anything like that. So that's been part of the company's mission from basically day one, since basically before Tito was able to get people to buy his product, which is great.
That's awesome. I love that you have so much valuable information, and it's very historical. I love history. So
Tito's a great guy.
Tito's an awesome dude. Yeah.
If I ever buy vodka again, I'm buying Tito's.
Hey, awesome.
Wow.
That's great.
Listen, that is quite an endorsement. So.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome. Well, listen, this is incredible. And
There's actually more to see too.
wow. Okay, let's do a little walkthrough.
Yeah, she can explain a little bit.
Oh, lots of love.
What we're doing in here is we have a little booth, but it's also kind of like a time capsule. So if you guys want to take a video, it shoots a minute-long video, and it will email it to you in a year.
Oh,
so you kind of want to think, where do I want to be in a year? And then it will email it to you in a year, and you can kind of see where you are. Or you could just take a photo, a GIF, and it will send it immediately. So you want to
do
try it
both?
out? Yep.
Yes,
do
we
this
totally
one
want to try it out. Could you take a video of us while we're doing it, and then we'll get in the shot. All right. Oh, this is what you do now. They have this circular thingamajig. The iPad. Okay, so. Oh, and it's back. Okay. Hold a second, my hair is all frizzy. I did bring the frizzy, so I gotta Okay. Oh, I gotta lean back.
Lean back. Okay, wait.
So you can choose a photo, a video, or a GIF.
Oh,
And
so we
if
can do
you
like
do
a
the video, you can basically describe what you would like to change by 2019 or in 2019, whether it's your personal life, or you'd like to volunteer somewhere, or what you've already been doing, or even if it's like a personal, you can do anything.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Oh. Yeah. Okay. We're going. Oh, wait. We got a minute, so we can only do a minute of this. Yeah.
What do you want to be in a year?
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what. Where Popdust is going to be is we are going to do some charities like Tito's, because we're going to get artists to come through, put a real super great show together, and donate it. One of the charities that I like is for mental health awareness and affiliate. That's one of the things that we really feel strongly about. And also, I think getting help for homeless, proper mental health treatment for them as well. that's the basic of it. Just see where Popdust is at. Anyway, you.
So I'm with Dan and all
Oh,
that.
okay.
That's awesome. I also want to exercise more.
Exercise more.
Yeah, I know that's like a selfish
Personal.
goal
No,
because you're in New York.
Because you gotta look good in New York.
I mean, it's about being
come on,
healthy.
it's not. Yeah.
I want my heart to be stronger. Cute.
There you go. And there should be a place or a screen after that where you can either email it to yourself or send it to your phone number. I think it's email. Yeah.
Should I say finish?
Yeah.
It's like.
I think maybe it's just impatient. But yeah, this is actually, so if you look below, this is actually.
Let me just take a little video of what we got going on here. Sorry. I did a lot of talking. I'm sorry. Awesome.